Lights, camera, action, and ghosts. Yes, you heard it right. Hollywood has its fair share of spine-chilling tales, not just on the screen, but also behind the scenes. These haunted movie sets have become legends in their own right, adding an eerie layer to the magic of filmmaking. Buckle up as we dive into the most haunted movie sets, where the ghosts are as real as the actors. Poltergeist, a real-life horror. The 1982 classic Poltergeist is infamous for its real-life horrors. During filming, the mechanical clown designed to choke actor Oliver Robbins malfunctioned and nearly strangled him for real. The film's eerie events didn't stop there. Tragically, actress Heather O'Rourke, who played Carol Ann, died at just 12 years old due to a congenital intestinal abnormality. Dominique Dunne, who played her sister, was brutally murdered by her ex-boyfriend shortly after the movie's release. The series of deaths and accidents have led many to believe the set was cursed. Adding to the mystery, Julian Beck and Will Sampson from the sequels also died under strange circumstances, deepening the belief in the curse. Some crew members reported feeling cold spots and hearing whispers on the set, further fueling the supernatural reputation of the Poltergeist franchise. The Omen, Devil in the Details. 1976. The Omen also carries a legacy of misfortune. Gregory Peck's plane was struck by lightning, and producer Mace Neufeld's plane experienced the same fate within hours. Adding to the spooky occurrences, Peck was originally booked on a flight that crashed, killing everyone on board. This series of near misses and tragedies seemed to follow the cast and crew throughout the production. Rottweilers used in the film attacked their trainers, and a special effects artist was involved in a car accident eerily similar to a scene in the movie. The unexplained occurrences extended to the post-production phase, with several crew members reporting strange phenomena in their homes. The tagline for the movie, "If something frightening happens to you today, think about it, it may be the Omen," seemed all too prophetic. The Exorcist, a chilling reality. The Exorcist set was plagued by a series of accidents, including a fire that destroyed the MacNeil house set except for the room used for the exorcism scenes. Ellen Burstyn sustained a permanent spinal injury during a stunt gone wrong when she was violently thrown to the floor. The film was so deeply entrenched in eerie occurrences that director William Friedkin hired a priest to perform an exorcism on set. Cast members Jack McGowan and Vasiliki Malieros died shortly after filming their scenes, and the deaths were seen as ominous signs of the film's dark power. Crew members frequently reported feeling uneasy, as if they were being watched, and strange noises often disrupted filming. Despite the turmoil, the movie became a cultural phenomenon, partly due to its terrifying backstory. Annabelle Comes Home, Doll of Doom. On the set of Annabelle Comes Home, the cast experienced a series of unexplained events. McKenna Grace recounted having random nosebleeds and mysterious scratches appear on her body without explanation. Crew members heard unexplained knocks, typical of demonic presence as per folklore, and a photo of the Annabelle doll developed completely black, adding to the spooky aura of the set. During one incident, the lights went out suddenly, causing panic among the crew. When the lights came back on, objects had moved, and some were missing entirely. Grace also mentioned feeling a cold breeze pass by her despite being in a closed room, leading many to believe that the doll was more than just a prop. These events were so unsettling that some crew members refused to work late at night. The Conjuring. Spirits on set. The Conjuring series is based on real-life paranormal investigations by Ed and Lorraine Warren, so it's no surprise that the films were plagued by eerie events. Cast members reported hearing mysterious voices calling their names when no one else was around. Vera Farmiga, who played Lorraine Warren, found claw marks on her laptop and frequently felt a presence in her hotel room. Even Lorraine Warren herself visited the set and warned the crew about potential supernatural dangers, stating that the spirits depicted in the film were very real. During filming, one of the crew members' homes caught fire under mysterious circumstances, which some believed was linked to the dark forces the movie was portraying. The cast also experienced nightmares and felt an overwhelming sense of dread during certain scenes. Ghost, a love story with a haunting. Though Ghost is a romantic drama, it wasn't free from spooky occurrences. The sound of a little girl's laughter, believed to be the ghost of Heather O'Rourke from Poltergeist, haunted the set. O'Rourke had filmed Happy Days in the same building and was known to play in the rafters where the laughter was heard. Crew members reported seeing shadowy figures and experiencing sudden drops in temperature, especially in areas where O'Rourke was known to play. The cast, including Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore, often felt a presence watching them during the more emotional scenes. Despite these eerie occurrences, the movie went on to become a beloved classic, though the ghostly experiences added a layer of authenticity to its supernatural themes. The Nun, an unholy presence. On the set of The Nun, the cast and crew reported seeing shadowy figures and experiencing cold spots, particularly in the ancient Romanian castle where much of the film was shot. Director Corin Hardy even saw two ghostly figures while filming in the catacombs, only to find out later that no one else had seen them. Crew members often felt an oppressive atmosphere and heard whispers echoing through the hallways. Some reported seeing the apparition of a nun in full habit wandering the set. These occurrences were so frequent that Hardy brought in a local priest to bless the set and the cast, hoping to ward off any malevolent spirits. Despite the unsettling environment, the film's success was bolstered by the real-life hauntings, adding an extra layer of fear for the audience. The Innkeepers, haunted by history. The Innkeepers was filmed in the Yankee Peddler Inn, a hotel with a notorious reputation for being haunted. Director Ty West and his crew experienced lights flickering, TVs turning on and off, and doors slamming shut without explanation. Some crew members even claimed to have seen apparitions in the hallways and heard disembodied voices. The eerie occurrences were so frequent that they became part of the movie's promotional campaign, attracting fans of the paranormal. The hotel's history of hauntings included reports of a ghostly bride who wandered the halls and a bellhop who continued his duties long after his death. These real-life hauntings lent an air of authenticity to the film, making it a cult favorite among horror enthusiasts. Rosemary's Baby, Dark Omens. Rosemary's Baby has a legacy of misfortune tied to it. Shortly after the film's release, composer Krzysztof Komita died from a brain clot, and producer William Castle suffered from severe kidney stones, claiming the film was cursed. The most notorious incident was the murder of Sharon Tate, Roman Polanski's wife, by the Manson family, which some believe was linked to the film's dark themes. The cast and crew reported feeling an overwhelming sense of dread during production, and Polanski himself experienced a series of personal tragedies following the film's release. These events have led many to speculate that the film's subject matter invited dark forces into the lives of those involved. Despite the tragedies, Rosemary's Baby remains a landmark in horror cinema. The Possession. Dybbuk's Curse. The Possession centered around a cursed Dybbuk box, and it seems the curse extended to the set. Jeffrey Dean Morgan reported lights exploding and cold drafts appearing from nowhere, which he couldn't explain. The cast and crew were so spooked that a rabbi was brought in to bless the set. During filming, props would disappear and reappear in different locations, and some crew members reported feeling an oppressive presence while on set. Morgan himself had a string of bad luck, including minor accidents and illnesses that he couldn't shake off. These incidents heightened the film's eerie atmosphere, making the on-screen horror feel all too real for those involved. That's all for today's video. Make sure to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more eerie, engaging, and downright spooky content. Stay tuned for more haunted tales and supernatural surprises.